many of our speakers today talked about anti-Semitism as well, and we need to stop and think about how anti-Semitism has also increased in Canada in the last few years. And so I'm not going to read them all out, but hate crimes that target Jewish people have increased by 24% between 2016 and 2017. With the biggest increases being in Quebec and British Columbia, which is also the two provinces where the biggest increases in hate crimes against Muslims have also happened. And if you look at outside of Canada, it's a trend that's happening outside of Canada too. So Islamophobia is increasing outside of Canada, so is anti-Semitism. So worldwide, attacks against Jewish people are up 4%. I suspect that when we talk about it this time next year, when we have 2018 data, it's probably going to be worse. If you could move the next slide. So a study that was conducted worldwide by Ipsos Reid, I think it involved over 100 countries. And so in each country, the people were posed with this question. So if you were in the United States, can a real American be and then have a list? Yeah. So in Canada, it was posed as, can a real, say, Christian or can a Christian be a real Canadian? And 80% of Canadians said yes. In Canada, they were asked, can an atheist be a real Canadian? And 70% of Canadians said yes. Can a Jewish person be a real Canadian? The answer for Canada was 64%. Can a Buddhist be a real Canadian? 61%. Can a Hindu be a real Canadian? 58%. And can a Muslim be a real Canadian? 56%. That's pretty bad. But in terms of that question worldwide, Canada was the third most positive on all of those measures. So, worldwide, when we think about all the phobias and all of the racism that goes on, we, as a collective human society, have a lot to do to overcome this.